Everyone, welcome on in. How is it going? Thanks for the birthday wishes. I very much appreciate it. Yeah. So, Dune bug with... I almost read that. I almost read it. I'm not gonna lie. Appreciate that. That is 7 months now subscribed. 7 months ongoing. Holy crap. It's almost like I just got started. It does feel like that. Unk? We're calling me Unk? Shoot, dude. I hope everyone's doing well. So, may I explain very quickly why we are in a very late start to stream? That's what I want to do. What's the big announcement? Okay, I'm explaining. Hold. None yet? Dude. I'm going to do my grunt while we talk about this. How's that? So, fun fact. I've been doing stuff where I've been working. That's an Onyx. This is like the third Onyx I've ever seen from this thing. I've been working tirelessly all day on preparing something for tomorrow that I'm going to announce today. So I will put this in the Discord. Oh, Kavya, what is up? In 7 months from Mud Puppy, holy crap. Dude, is today just 7-month day? National? You're gonna break some brownies? Dude, do it, you won't. You won't. And 100 stream streak from dude. Okay, hold, I was announcing stuff. So, I've been putting so much work into this. I'm gonna actually put a general announcement on in the Discord tomorrow. We're going to be having basically an announcement tomorrow that I'll put in the Discord that I want people to give feedback to before we do it. It's going to be going on tomorrow. The announcement, by the way, I'll talk about in a sec, but may I just say I don't believe I'm going to be a co-caster at Worlds because I believe what's going on. Where's my freaking Onyx? Where's my non-weather boosted dog? What is this shit? Cookie Muncher the 15 stream streak. Let's go. Alright, I got a Cranidos. Who wanted that? No one. Sick. Sick. Well, here we are. I'm also realizing I have to put my sound on. I wasn't getting sound. Nerf Rampardos? They could do that. Okay. So, I don't believe we're going to be co-casting Worlds. And you know why? I believe the people who they're going to give that to is, you know, a bunch of random people that are just streamers that happen to be at Worlds and have a bigger following. Didn't she, before Dawn, didn't she actually, like, compete, though? In, like, not in what, like, VGC? I'm talking about they're giving it, I believe, to just a bunch of people that don't really know anything about Pokemon. And as far as Pokemon Go goes, I don't think they give it shit. I'll be honest. Jack Ripper, welcome on in. I'm pretty sure they don't give a shit. I'm just going to be very real with y'all. If I do end up getting a late email about being accepted, I'll let you know. But I'll just say expectations are I'm not going to get an email. And, we're probably not going to be a co-streamer. But hey, let's make a great-ass watch party anyways. Because, just because the Pokemon Company doesn't really seem to give that much of a shit about Go, we can give a shit about Go. You know, we can make that watch party super fun, super sick. I put a lot of effort into it, so whether or not they seem to give a crap themselves, we're going to give a crap ourselves. Awesome. So that's number one. Number two, and while Dune's in here, and I know AJ is live, it's good to mention both of them at the same time. Yeah, I was hoping so too. That was what I was wanting to get going, Cookie Muncher. You know, they could grow the community by having people in the community be the ones where you can get the drops from. But they don't want to grow the community. They would rather you go to their own stream or just watch some other random streamers. Because, like, you're never actually going to watch those streamers because you don't give a crap about who they are. So all they really care about is, can we get more eyes on this game by giving it to people that are just big people, which doesn't actually get people into the game. They don't really delve into the community and you know, they don't look at things maybe the way they should. But it is what it is. It's bigger, I swear. Mud Puppy, is it now? I appreciate the 20 stream streak. You're good, man. You have an excuse. But also, that's, like, still a good streak. Until someone runs... Yeah. You see a Pokestop? Dude. I can't get it, though. I can't get it! Man, okay, can I just... can I, like, absolutely, I'm going to complain about something really quick. I tried to get this stop next to me, like in the exact same spot, but like 2 feet over, and I got an email back from Niantic saying the stop that you're doing is against the terms of service, and they gave me a warning. And then this asshole put it like 2 feet over, and he got it accepted. Somehow, it wasn't okay for me to do it, but then this guy did it, and it was fine. Spatial rend? Yeah, surely. Isn't going to change the... No, you know, exactly. Working, that is exactly true. What we're going to do is make this stream so much better than anything to do with watching the main broadcast. You guys can go over there, get your drops, get your ass over here type of thing. Because it's going to be better. It will be. I've been putting a lot of work into it. We're going to continue putting more work into it. And we may or may not have other guests on here and there as well. Regardless, what are the drops? I don't know exactly, Kavya, but I'm sure they're fun because it's Worlds. Now, exactly. They you know, they have their own priorities. Bigger announcement. In Classy, I see the discussion time. We'll get there in a second. Zuber, first time chatting. Appreciate it. Get me in my Pokestop. True. Anyways, what we're going to be doing is just jumping into games while I talk about things. Classy, do tell... Oh, I have two of these. Scold times 2. Okay, team... I haven't done any sets today. I have 6 sets. We're obviously not doing them all. But we're going to be playing a little bit. We have a discussion time. What league am I looking at tonight? It's just Open Great League. We're trying out Thievul. I want to give Thievul another try, just for fun. Before Worlds, I want to see how good Thievul really feels before Worlds. And therefore, we're going to be doing this. That was not 1. Working, I did 2. Do you think... Wait. Oz, what? Do you think you know that you won't get... Oh. I think I have a pretty good indication that I won't. I'll put it like that. But, you know, I'll leave it open for the last couple days that they could, like, last second email me, even though they've already made announcements on co-casters. But, yeah, I'm pretty confident that I won't. Whitney, welcome on in. Pretty confident. Pretty confident. I'll put it like that. Triple from changing. Oh, yeah. That team is kind of crazy. Anyways, I need to focus on what I need to focus on, because we have games and we're going to get into them. Scott, welcome on in. And we have discussion time from Classy, who has not even said what the discussion time is, which is insane. I forgot I should make that text only. I thought I did. I'm pretty sure I did, but now I'm like not sure that I am sure. So I need to go back to discussion time. Holy. Oh, it's compliment time. I see. I thought it was discussion time. Yeah. So, okay. Announcement for tomorrow. Dunebug is in here. AJ is streaming. They are both part of this announcement that we will get to after the stream. Or after... Dude, after the stream is crazy. After this game. Well, that sucks. Okay. And a subscription from Phil. Holy... Dude. Is today subscription day? I appreciate it. I never really asked for subscriptions, but I do appreciate them, so much appreciated. Sick. It was okay, compliment time. I know. Okay, we do actually make the body slam and can potentially flip switch here, which is sick. You missed it? You missed what? What is happening? Chasing the daylight? Oh! Wait, I'm going to announce something kind of sick. Chasing the daylight. I should have fought for switch, but I'm distracted. Didn't you just hit legend with the team that I was using over the last couple days? Because if so, hell yeah, dude. Okay, I'm gonna get the head start with Thievul here. This seems not over. This seems not over. I feel like everything that I want to shield might be here. 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 11. So they're probably, if they're on stone edge, this is better, obviously, because their piecing's gonna be worse. Okay. So 4. Okay. 6 here. 7, 8, 9, 10. This is gonna be weird. 11, 12, 12. Okay. I feel like they pulse there, so I will go ahead and put a shield up there. They should be at another pulse now, and at this point, this gets very dicey. But my hope here is to live this. Barely. The problem is they just get to a stone edge. I think they're at one right now. I needed to bank the move earlier. This was just a little bit too RPS, sadly. Because they just have a move. Yeah. Legend pushing for a week. Switch my team. Got it in 2 days. Can we all, by the way, give a little clap for chasing the daylight? That's actually pretty sick. Why don't we use Snarl instead of Sucker Punch? Kavya, the reason you want Sucker Punch is just the pure damage output. Snarl is kind of a bad move, which is why Umbreon is not allowed to have Sucker Punch, for example, and is kind of forced to have Snarl as its best move in terms of a fast move. Because if we gave it anything bigger than that, it would be an issue, you know? But that's why. You're exempt from ad jail now? Dude, yes you are. If you subscribe, no ads. It's incredible stuff. Why complain about ads when you can just subscribe and not get ads? Okay, announcement, yes. So, we have a game, so I can't announce it until after the game. Isn't that insane? Isn't that crazy? Okay, let's see if we can, like, not, you know, good RPS this time. They really just threw after 4 without pausing. Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. Alright. So we catch the Aqua Tail. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, my bad. Actually, I threw on terrible timing. My hope here is that they shield, but, like, they would never. Maybe I'm on Earthquake Trainer? No. Yeah, my timing there, bad. Very bad. Very poor. Embarrassing. They do have to Earthquake me, I believe. Yeah, they do. Smart. So I'm gonna come in Feeble now. But this seems very bad. What if I... Why would they ever Stone Edge? I feel like that's just such a stupid play. 4. Okay, I need to stop getting RPS'd. The whole me getting RPS thing, it's funny, but it sucks. Really? They let that go? I don't see the win con. They do drill peck. I could have caught that, I suppose. Not that that would have helped me too much. I have to shield this. That's the problem. Okay, here's my thought. If I Icy Wind them, maybe. Maybe. Surely. No, there's no chance. I don't know. I had to throw before they threw, and then I didn't. And I die. And they have a move. Dude, okay, also, why are people like ABA ground every day now? You just got a shiny Jupiter for PvP. That's sick. That is sick. Okay, announcement. Okay, so tomorrow, starting tomorrow, and this will be a thing that is going to be ongoing. I promise. I promise. I've been You have to go. Can you make the announcement and then announcement channel later? Yeah, everybody say goodbye to Ost. Ost has to go. Say goodbye to Ost. So, I'm gonna queue again, yes. Tomorrow, there's gonna be the first ever, you know how we have discussion time, right? It's gonna be the first ever discussion time segment. Where, now, what's this discussion time segment? Oh, Mega Mochi with a follow, what a freaking name. Wait, that's adorable. Welcome on in. Yeah, so we're going to be having guests on, including Dunebug, including AJ, and there may or may not be Classy, who you guys might know in the chat, on the segment as well as someone that is going to kind of help some my co-host this. What this is going to look like, basically, is we have Worlds coming up, right? We're going to basically have a roundtable sit-down conversation with 2 people that are going to Worlds, and talk about Worlds for like maybe up to an hour. Dude, what do I do with this thing? Six. Okay, good thing they're not on the stupid move. Because what I can do is this. And then this. Well, that kind of sucks. Okay, they're at 5. Okay. 8. Or 9. I'm a liar. 9. But I should live 2 mud bombs pretty comfortably here. They throw right away, which is actually, in my opinion, not smart. Because I could just repivot. And I'll go into my Feeble. 4, 5. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. That is mightily unfortunate. I don't see the way to win this game now. Shucks, dude. Huh. You just stopped by to say hi and have an awesome stream. Can we all say hello to Mochi for just coming here to say hi? That's so kind. Oh, I win CMP. That is ginormous. I should have Icy Winded. Because they're always going to shield this. This is a mistake. They're at 10. idea. Oh, hopefully I'm not in the range where I die to this. I might be. I'm hoping I'm not. I think I live. I think I live. Oh, wait. What? Why didn't it spit at me? Oh, it blocked it. That's why. Huge. Huge. So now they give less farm because I'm dead. Yes! 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 That's how you play a freaking cram! I just win! That's how you play a Kramer rant. Die! That was actually sick. Big first sip. Okay, I had to win a game first, Mud Puppy. I had to win a game first. But yeah, so basically the announcement is we're going to be having an ongoing discussion time segment that I'm going to be doing, you know, on this stream often. And this is going to hopefully be something that is a big part of the channel, the same way that I said watch parties, I want to be a big part of the channel. My hope is that, think of all the different people you guys want to hear from in the community. Salty Skull. Think of all of your favorite streamers, non-streamers, competitors, judges, just people in the community in general that you guys want to hear from. You guys want to hear talk to each other. You want to hear this person and that person together. And this is how you're going to do it. You know, I want to get a bunch of people over time to have conversations together with you guys and talk about everything that you guys probably want to hear about or don't know you want to hear about. Whether that is with the world's meta, the moveset update after, stuff about the game, how to get people into the game, DV. You know I might reach out to you at some point, trust me, trust me. Also, Skull. Mud Puppy. I want to get everyone that is part of this community that we want to have a voice heard from. I want to have reoccurring guests that you might not think about. And I want to make this big in terms of just a very cool space for everybody to hang out, talk. And not only that, but I worked very hard to give you guys a way to interact with us while we're doing this segment in a way that is not intrusive, but also very creative and fun and unique. So I'm just going to say tomorrow night, earlier, not this late, we're going to be doing this. It's going to be a lot of fun. And, you know, I hope that we all show up and see how it goes. Papa Graph. What? Okay. So they're going to be at 6 here. Hilarious. They throw on what would have been CMP. Incredible. Okay. They block? Oh, I forgot that they didn't block the first. Whoops. So what if I do that? That I'm starting a podcast? I'm hoping it's not too much like a podcast, to be honest. I think it'll be more creative than a podcast, to be honest. I really think it's going to be a lot more creative than just a podcast. Okay, they have their own Thievul, which is kind of annoying. But is Thievul even that good here? I know on paper, oh, Thievul is so good into licky licky. Is it though? That's what we're testing today. I know this is a crazy shield. I could have undertapped, honestly. I probably should have undertapped. Why am I doing this? Don't ask. Well, it's good into me if I, like, play like crap. Which I am. So, whoops. Oh, that actually knocks out. Huge. I think this is just like the play to make here. So this forces a shield. And then they have to get out. Or not. I mean, what do you think I'd be throwing at this anyways? You just wanted me to get all that damage through? What are they doing? You still have to throw at me. They throw right away because they don't even want to take the embers. Why were you taking the embers to begin with? Dog. And they drill run because you needed to. All right, Feeble. Go off, buddy. There is no win con for them. They can leave. I literally have a move stored on Licky. I have a Feeble that won't die to a move. And I win CMP. And I attack boost. They needed to do that. Well, I guess the problem, Taj, is no matter what they would have done, they would have lost. But I feel like if they went to Mimikyu, that's like the play that makes me misplay potentially. But the way they did it, it just made it so easy, you know? That's all I'm saying. It made it easy for me. I didn't have to think about it. But yeah. So basically, we're going to be announcing in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, by the way, this is why you should be in the Discord. We're going to be announcing our guest tomorrow. We're going to be announcing the topic, and it's going to give everybody in here a chance to discuss the topic of conversation before we have it. Can't promise you that what you say is going to be something that we talk about, but you never know. So it is going to be a community thing that we do, and I hope that we make the best of it. Evil into Ninetales. So, interesting enough, I used Thievul today because I was like, no one's using Thievul anymore, which also means no one's targeting it, which also means it's a good opportunity to test it myself. Apparently everyone's using Thievul. I would live this, but I don't mind putting up my first shield. Bless me. They die? They choose to die. Huge. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they give me a sneak. Scary Pokemon. Okay. So they're at 3? That sneak that I got is huge. Because now I two-shot before they get to another move. Which is huge. Okay. I let this thing go. I have my own Thievul. I have a little bit of Ninetales left. We'll see how that goes for me. Okay, they're at the move now. They do throw it. This might be crazy, but I want to go ahead and put a Protect Shield. If they get out, they're still going to be in a range where it's a little bit awkward for my Ninetales to handle. But I feel like this is the move I have to do. I prefer they throw right away. Thank you. Thank you. Them throwing right away, in my opinion, is a mistake. Like, I understand it from the technicalities of, like, that is how... Well, okay. Oh, wait, they have a shield. I forgot about that. Oh. Well, now I win. Yeah. They forgot my energy. I forgot they had a shield. Where was their shield coming from? Why are they allowed to have a shield there? Holy. Hey, Kelsey, what is up? That seemed more over than it really was. Whoops. Hey, Kelsey. Skål. Today's your shiny day? Kavya, congrats. Congrats. Okay, so far, 3 and 2 with the Thievul. Thievul, not bad. Thievul feels kind of sick. It just like, the first time I used it, it was so targeted. It was so beyond targeted. You wish all of your opponents had 0 shields every match? Dude, it was kind of rude of them. I'm not gonna lie. Like, 1's okay, but 2? That's a little bit too much. That's a little bit OP. The game seemed so much simpler when I didn't think they had a shield. But it's okay. They kind of like toss the game out the window at the end anyways. And that's all I need them to do instead. If you're in ads, by the way, you're in ads. And now if you're not in ads, you can hear me say that you're not in ads. Bro. Is this just Bink or something in the back? Okay, it's Dragon Claw. This better not be like Bink. I mean, they would be insane if they had Bink. What? ¿Qué? ¿Qué? ¿Por qué? All right. What? ¿Qué? ¿Qué? No entiendo? Oh, this is actually really bad, though. Because this is bad. Okay. This is where I guess I have to go in Thievul, I suppose. And then just hope I sweep with the Ninetales. The problem is I believe they're just going to have something stupid. But, you know, here we are. We ball. I hate D-Gen teams like this, man. Incredible. Now what? Hi, Gastro! Dude. What? You went down 2 shields for this shit? What was your plan? What was your plan? What was the plan? Trainer! You can't go down 2 shields with a Gastro against a Ninetales. Why? Yeah, apparently working. Maybe they thought I was on Scorching Sands. Or Overheat. I don't know, man. I don't know. You can't do that. But, you know, if you're running Wiggly, Gastro, and Turtonator, that is probably what you think you have to do anyways. You just have to, like, not go for alignment and just hope that Gastro sweeps if that's the case. You can't do what you just did. Sure, you flip switch, congratulations, but... Dude, that's insane. I hope I played that team again. And they play it like that. That was very satisfying. Okay, Ninetales. Frick, dude. Okay, don't be on the dive move. Let's be on surf. Sick. They shield. Oh, I'm bad at timing. Okay, I heard 9. This is gonna be a very awkward game, dude. Oh no, I don't like this. 10. I did the hydrate working. I actually did. I remember doing it. Okay, 12. So 1 over the Scorch, 6. One away from an... Wait. I think 4, 5, 6, 7. Really? They throw. Okay. Interesting. Very weird. Why would they bring this in? This thing could just swept me later. I needed them to bring this in. Not that, like, I'm not getting RPS. I'm getting extremely RPS'd. Extremely. I need to keep Pokemon around so that I can, like, not get abused by the bird. Because my thought is if I have more Pokemon, that is more Pokemon that have the ability to throw at the bird after the surf. Right, exactly. I do make it. Okay, I lose. And they're on dive. I had to take the dive on the other guy. Well, although they have to let this land for it to die. Hopefully that's enough. I had a Shadow Ball, apparently. This is a big mistake. Uh-oh. Okay. Spit? You spit on me? Huge? Diggersby, though, has just so much energy. Would I have been able to knock out with a Weather Ball? Because if so, I might have just trolled. I think I would have. Shit, dude. Wait, did I just troll? How much does a Weather Ball do? They would have let me get a Weather Ball there. They would have let me get a Weather Ball. Is that enough? Because if so, I think I found a way back in that game. Oh, that's more than enough. They were already in the red. All right. Here's the good thing about so far. I've been RPS by 2 Cramorants, and so far I found 2 win cons that were very tricky. That one, I just chose not to take it. But we found both of the win cons. Oh, I should have thrown the move. That was kind of embarrassing. It's also like, I'm opening up a window for them to potentially... Oh, they're shielding. I can take another. There'll be 1 over here. Yeah, I'm so upset with that last game. I literally found a way out of an impossible situation. And then made it not matter. They thought I was already at a move. Incredible. So I might as well shield this. Do 1 in the move. And if they give me switch, so be it. Yeah, like my thought is they could go for a catch or snipe me down. I don't care. I want switch. Even if it means that they snipe me down. Yeah, kind of sad, but I'll bring in Thievul to take this. Sad. I wish I built up earlier, at least to a move, because this is going to get awkward. If it's Bink or something. Yeah, if I was even close to a move there, I think I'm fine. Although, what am I supposed to do to Bink with this team? Dude, and I don't get the debuff. Shit, dude. Yeah, they're just gonna tap their phone. They're just gonna tap their phone screen because that's what these people do, bro. My only win con is if I can get out after this, but I don't think I can. Oh, I can! Wait, hold. Can I live 1 volt switch? Yes. GG's. GG's. I'm 1 away. Hopefully we all saw what we did there. I made it so that I transferred the 2nd volt switch and made sure I was 1 away, so there's nothing they can do about this. Because now I guarantee having a Protect Shield here that I can do 1 in the move. And I was also not at 1 HP, so even if they did get to back-to-back, they were never going to be able to do 1, or just throw at me and 1 HP knock me out through a shield. So, yay. Okay, so we lost the last game because I threw. This game we won because I managed to not throw. Insane. I am noticing every single team I'm playing right now is just teams that are solely trying to win off of alignment. And that is it. These are all strictly alignment-based teams that we're playing. Which is very fun. Congratulations to everybody for doing that. Also, I think we're, like, on set 2. And I have us on set 1. There we go. That's fixed. What's that even mean? Spacebar cost me a raid. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that, but okay. What did spacebar do? BB8. What's that have to do with me? I don't know, but here we are. Okay, Empoleon. Awkward for this team. But luckily, they're not on the move that I don't want them to be on. And if I go for a move right away, it kind of puts them in a position where they either have to take the move in... Okay, which they do. I feel like the longer this goes, it's not that bad. So they're 2 past. With Tink and K-Wag. I suppose. I guess I am spacebar. I feel like they have to shield this. Might be stupid, honestly. It probably is. Okay. Why am I bringing this in? Wait, I had a better answer. I don't know. Don't ask. I feel like this isn't that bad of a matchup, though. So 7 plus the 9, they're at 16. Catch on? Dude. Today is follow day. Welcome on in. You might be asking why I'm not going for Shadow Ball. And the reason is, I might be like... It's late, but I feel like this puts them in Shadow Ball range, and then it makes them throw a little bit sooner. Is that right? Is that wrong? You should have won. Wait, what game was that? Wait, were you the one with the bird? Because if so, I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, yeah, dude, I'll be honest, I threw that. Like, dude, can we all, like, say hello to Catch On and, like, legitimately, how many people go into someone's Twitch stream and say, like, hey, GG's, but to be honest, I think I shouldn't, like, who says stuff like that? That is so compliments to Catch On. That's pretty nice. Oh, dude, I lose. Oh, you know what I should have done? Wait, no, I can't. Because if I Icy win, they're going to get a move off first. He deserves a shout out. Honestly, maybe. That's kind of sick. That is... What a gentleman. You know? Oh, I boosted! Okay, do I live a play rough here? I know I'm a freaking Thievul, and they're a Mimikyu, but maybe? I could have done one more, but I'm in shock. The fuck? If you're on thunder, throw the thunder. Throw the freaking thunder. See, Catch On. I might have thrown because I didn't know my damage ranges and I had a move and I could have thrown. That seems like a bigger throw, dude. Like, what are you accomplishing? If you're on thunder, what are you accomplishing by not throwing it? Because what that ended up making them do is earth power me. Also, Fresh, what's up, man? They had to earth power me? Am I playing on the new system? Yes. Well, that's why there's a Mimikyu. AJ, I don't think you're joking. I just don't know what... I'm not spacebar, but... You cause psychic damage? Dude. Oh, yeah, Catch On. Oh, you're an ad, so you probably can't hear, but we did look it up. It was more than enough. It was more than enough. Dang. Catch On, if anybody deserves to not be in ads, it is Catch On, but we are in ads. So. But yeah, Scout, I play on the new system pretty much always, because I think the old system is bad. And I think the new system is a lot more fun, a lot more consistent, a lot more enjoyable. Yeah. Okay. We have a Ninetales. We have a Tink. I feel like this is still not a bad move to chip this. But also I shouldn't have. No, this was stupid. I should have just gone straight to my guy. This was dumb. This was so dumb. Why'd I do that? Thomas, hello. Thomas, I'm being dumb. They are on Brick Break, which was my worry, but still, like, I shouldn't have done this. Because... Here's my thought now. I'm just giving them so much farm. And I don't like that. I really don't like that. I lose. This is just over. I don't beat that team. I just don't beat that team. You're right, Bopper, but also I don't beat that team. Like, it's not possible. It doesn't really matter actually what I do, in my opinion. Like, if I go straight, I'm never getting shields down on Furret. Annihilate's always going to sweep me at the end. That's just always what's going to happen. Thomas, 45 stream streak, dude. I mean, the new system is less ass. I will say, like, most of the teams we're playing today are just so alignment based. And that's kind of annoying. But I wouldn't have minded Mandy. We hit legend. Pikachu Libre set Whitney. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know if Kachon's still here, but I know we're out of ads at this point. We did look up the damage ranges, and apparently I was good to go if I threw the Weather Ball. But you know what I didn't do? Throw the Weather Ball. So, a lot of times when you win a game and someone else loses, it has to, like, you have to make mistakes sometimes, or have to capitalize on mistakes to win games. So it was my mistake, even though it's just at the end of the game, it's still, you had to capitalize on my mistake at some point. Go, goat. Okay. How do I want to play this? I still feel like Licky. Oh, especially now. Yeah. So 5 plus 4, they're at 9. Whee! So minus 6. Won a game. Fly? That's very kind of them. I don't know why they would fly, because now I'm not going to be debuffed. Whee! Whee! Won a game. Whee! Thomas, hold. We have not done anything right now. Whee! Okay, they come into Goat. 5. They're in the Goat, which is huge. Guys, I don't really need to talk about whether or not I'm getting a raid. That really doesn't matter that much. Let's cool it with the raid talk. All right. So they'll be at 4 here, which will be 1 away from a rock slide, which is kind of sad. But I can always shield a rock slide. And if they're throwing it, they either want my shields down or they're a little bit ABA weak to this. Really? Based? What's this thing know? Oh, frick. It knows Aqua Jet? Okay. The problem is I know this thing also knows Close Combat. I might lose. They have to, like, throw right now. Shoot, dude. I think I just lose. Well. They're at 1 with Go-Go? Okay. Dude, how much health was on this? I think like that. That's too much. No! Yeah, they have the move. I had to have like the perfect... I either had to throw earlier. Yeah, I should have thrown earlier. I should have thrown earlier, or I should have paused. Or I should have paused. That's actually such a core breaker for the backline when once I'm down a shield. I feel like them leaf blading was so risky, but it was good because it worked. You're going to use that thing to tank. It's not even that bad of a Pokemon. It has good moves. If you give it a shield advantage, Aqua Jet in close combat. Like, I understand it's squishy, but the moveset's good if you actually give it an advantage. Unfortunately, I'm just, like, talking too much and very distracted. So I didn't play that very well at the end. Like, if I pause there and I actually play with intention, I'm good. Spacebar cost me that game. True. Space, dude. I'm blaming Space. Ovi. What is he doing playing games right now? Morgrim is sick, although I'm not happy to be here. Six. Yeah, they have two moves here. I can let whatever go here. Foul play. Sea King. Okay, I gotta be careful, because Morgrim, I believe, has another move. But here's the thing. What does Sea King do here? I don't know. Like, I live a drill run. Or the Icy Wind? So here's what I want to do instead. They have to only drill run here, or not throw. Which is sick. Celio. 4. This is a weird game. The problem is my Lickies never get into a move because they just have too much fast move pressure across the board. 6. They're probably going to bait always here, but I have to shield just in case. Yep. I probably could have gotten away with an Icy Wind there. But I didn't. Oh, I'm bad. I'm actually so trolling for that. Wait, he was 1 away. I caught it the wrong time. That's on me. Okay. I have to let this go. No, I trolled. Honestly, I deserve to lose here. I do. I deserve to lose. I deserve to lose. I deserve to lose. I caught at a time when he didn't even have the surf. That is so embarrassing. I'm kind of playing like adult today. I'm not gonna lie. That's like the 3rd game in which I've just thrown based off of just playing like adult. Also, Dot, do the ant, Doth Ant, with the raid of himself. Welcome on in. I threw that game so bad. I've thrown 3 games, I feel like, so bad. Big raid, yes. Big raid. You're here from the AJ raid, Sammy? Welcome on in. Okay, everybody that is here, I appreciate you all raiding yourself in. It's incredible. Incredible stuff. Really, Mud Puppy? Because it doesn't show you as coming from the... See, like, on my panel, I can actually see whether or not you actually did come from that raid, and I don't see it. Here from the spacebar raid? Okay, that one's true. Guys, we got the spacebar raid. We're killing it. Big raid coming on in from working. Holy cow. Sammy! Holy shit! Here's my, what I'm gonna change. Six. I throw in good timing for once. I'm incredible for that. So they're at 8 with Feeble. 8. 7. 10. Nice. Mud Puppy! Guys! Stop! I'm blushing. I am blushing! I have so much blush. Big raid from Dune! I've never been raided so hard! Dead? Ooh. They CMP. Why would you ever CMP there? That is so dumb, in my opinion. Oh, they superpower. I'm gonna shield this. It's debuffed, but like, what do they want to do? Now what? Okay, they Icy Wind? Oh my gosh. She actually did lie. We got the AJ raid in the end. No one saw it coming. I shouldn't have, by the way, shielded earlier. I'm recognizing now. But what I can do here is throw now, just to give him as minimal farm as possible. Here from the AJ raid. It says you're here from the Dune Bug raid. What? Am I one away? Yes. Oh, I don't get the move. What is that? Well, now not that I would have won this game, but this game just forced me to throw my Night Slash when I wanted to throw an Icy Wind because the game said, hey, you threw a move with your canine, but you died, so therefore, you're going to throw a move with your other Pokemon. The fuck? Oh, Jack, dude. I appreciate the bits, but what is that? The dog. Someone is still sad about that. Someone's still sad his name is Jack. Am I doing viewer battles? Maybe in a little bit. Maybe in a little bit. Until midnight for me, though, which is 20-something more minutes, I am going to be doing the new system, some games. What the? Can we get a clip of that? Is there anyone in here that can get a clip of that? Because obviously I'm losing that game no matter what. I get it. I'm losing that game. But I would not mind if we were able to send that in so they could see, hey, if I press my move with one Pokemon and then I go into my other Pokemon, it's throwing my move that I didn't ask for. Didn't the thing cut off? We couldn't. Oh, no. I hope it didn't all the way, because I think it showed it enough. No. I feel like it showed it and then I did that, because I wouldn't have reacted like that to disconnect it if I didn't see it first. It should still show like the move coming up with Feeble. Yeah, that's fine. That's all you need to see, though, is that I threw a move with K9, and then I went in with Feeble and my move went off, right? Axon? Did Axon do that? Jack, what did Axon do? You saw nothing? Whoever saw it, if you don't mind clipping that, genuinely, I feel like that's something they need to know is a possibility. Because I'm throwing a move with K9 as I'm dying, and then it just swaps me into my other Pokemon and throws my other move that I didn't want to throw. It's a known bug and it's pretty bad. I've never seen that one before. That's a wild one. Yes, exactly. You shouldn't simultaneously be able to die and see your other Pokemon and then throw... Like, that's a situation that can lose you a game. I wouldn't have lost the game because of that, but that could lose you a game in theory. Yeah, exactly, Dune. At least my Diggersbys aren't Cramorant? What? Did that happen to you? Yeah, dude. For everybody that's actually seeing it, so technical. Jack, what are you on, man? Happened to AJ? Did that happen to AJ? I've never seen that one specifically. Everything happens to you? AJ, everything happens to me too, to be honest. At this point, dude, everything about everything I do on here is just like bugs. Oh shit, dude. This isn't even good, is it? This probably is not even good. This probably isn't even that good. Yeah, it's probably not. Except for if they Trailblaze here. Then it's fine. I should have gotten out after one, though. They Trailblaze. This is better. Because now I can at least pace with them. Okay. I can live with this now. They let that go. 3, 7. Cab. I am not even counting, which is probably the worst part of this. But, dude, why? Like, just genuine question. What does this trainer do against a single Diggersby? They Rock Slide? Alright, well, I'm probably losing this game. Because I don't know how I get shields down. Dude, they live 3 too, which is dumb. Alright. Fun trainer, fun trainer. Okay. So they're at 7 with Fort. Remember that. Really? That seems like a mistake. So 13, 14. Okay. 15. So 12. So 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was off by 1? Well, that's a fun way to lose. Oh wait, why didn't... They didn't have enough energy, did they? I made that a little bit too technical when I didn't have to. Because my thought was, for some reason, they had to move with Bink. But I wasn't counting. This is why you need to lock in. I'm not locked in whatsoever. I'm not locked in whatsoever. I'm still, like, too annoyed by last game, and I'm not locked in. Because they didn't have a move with Bink. I didn't have to, like, overfarm perfectly. I could have just done 5 just to make sure. Been 2 away. They were not on a Rock Slide. Dude, I need to play better. That's what I need to do. Unfortunately for myself, I've been working on crap all day, and therefore my mind is stupid right now. I've just been working on crap all day. They shield. Okay, 9. Six. Come. Let's try to not play like a bum. Catch a Shadow Snake. We'll see what comes in here. Sand Slash. Was that a... I only saw 7 Powder Snows. I mean, it has to be 8, but... What? Okay, I live 1, so they're gonna have to throw 2 moves at me. I think I might even live 2. Yeah. So I hope they die in 3 here. They don't. I might as well throw. I don't want him to go for a catch. I kind of want this out of here. Although if they shield this, I guess I could get out myself. All right. Oh. Me? Yeah. I'm going to actually do the weird thing, which is throw a Night Slash just to get my turn back. I should have thrown at this first. I don't feel like it's that bad of an idea to throw the Night Slash, weirdly enough. What? Weird. Okay, here's my idea in my head. I don't know if it's the right idea. I have a move stored. I win. So they don't get to do anything here. Because even if I lose CMP later, I'm always going to live a move, and they're not. Oh, and they don't even get through this. Yeah, GG's, trainer. You remember when Gator was a thing? Dude, I played a Gator earlier. Where's my move? I lose CMP. This is a Feeble with some attack. That's kind of crazy. Yeah. Bye-bye. Bink is only degen in the back. Why would that be? Dude, we won a game. A single game. Incredible. I have thrown a plethora of games tonight. I need to stop doing that. Whee! Whee! Won a game. There we go. Whee! Whee! Won a game. AJ with the friends list ad. AJ, do you even want to be on my friends list? And chasing the... Dude, what is happening? Oh boy. 2 of them. Just so you can reject it.
Alex Brownie.
I mean, if that's what you want to do with your channel points. But chasing the daylight, it sounds like you might actually want the friends list ad. Won a game. Wee. Okay, we got the wheeze. We got the wheeze. Call him on the wheeze. Call him on the wheeze. Wee. Wee. Won a game. Oh god. 9 tails, more Pecco. Oh. Dude, I literally paused and then played like an idiot, so that's cool. But here's my thought. My thought is I can still build to this. They either shield or don't, but that's fine. I can make something of this situation. 7, 8, 9, 10. They surf, so they'll go in their stupid form. I don't think they're in body slam range, so I am going to full send here. They are down a shield. I don't really mind if I go into less defense. Like, it really doesn't do much for them. If they go into more Pekko especially, they're not Thunder Shocking down. Five. So 9. And one thing I can even do to make this kind of funny. Wow, they lived out a lot more than I want them to. Okay, I can let them throw here, right? They're going to be at 10. But they're going to go into their dark mode. Yeah, that's fine. What? Okay. So they'll throw here. It'll do a lot of damage if they full send the Aura Wheel, but I'm okay with that. And they do. Ow! Dude, can we nerf more Pekko? Why does that need to be... Genuinely, why does that need to be so strong? I don't get it. Okay, they're at 6. Seven. If they have Hydro Pump, I still need a shield. I shouldn't have shielded. That was very stupid. Oh. Well, that's not smart. They Psychic Fangs. That is smart. Did they go out with a move? I don't think so. Doesn't that just win me the game? Because I have 2 moves here. Everybody say goodnight to my puppy right now. I demand it. They shield the first. Wild. Incredible stuff. And they throw a move there. Huh. Okay, so now I just need to go for fast moves. I think I go in Feeble first. Now 1 Ember needs to do it. Oh no, 2. I can live 1. Huge. Okay, everyone but AJ, I suppose? Say goodnight to the puppy. And Whitney! Whitney! Whit. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. We, oh, and one more thing. For anybody on here that wants to get the ad for the friends list because you, redeemed it, just send me the friend code on Discord, and I will do that as soon as the stream is over. As soon as stream is over, y'all will be added, but just send me the friend code on Discord. That is the way in which I can do that. Don't have Discord? Well, you didn't... Oh, I get it. But also, you didn't do anything. You didn't redeem anything. Uh-oh. I love that I threw on bad timing. That's sick. I'm in a terrible spot. They didn't need to shield that, but they do. Oh, they're going for the full counter down. I lose. Well, this is good. I love people who are this ABA weak to fairies because they're deciding I literally just lose to certain Pokemon, and so be it. Right? Right? Incredible stuff. Dude, literally the most degen shit I've ever seen in my life. If they close combat me, I lose, but I can't shield twice. Incredible stuff. Oh, they're on low kick. Are they on low kick? I can't tell. It looked like counters earlier. Okay, those are definitely counters. That was not a low kick. That's half my health. Sick. This is like one of the dumbest teams I've ever seen. It loses to so much shit. It loses to so much shit. But it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Alright. One thing that is like weird always to me is when you make a team and you just think, okay, I'm going to just straight up lose to certain things because it's like unplayable. They lose to Shadow Primeape. They lose to a single fairy lead. Because there's not a lot that Empoleon can force playing out the twos and get out with. There's not much that you can get an advantage with Altaria or Annihilate, in which you can still play out against fairies, other than, I guess, Tink. Other than Tink. Is that spacebar, dude? This seems not unoptimal. Yeah. 5, 6. Seven, 8, 9. I lose cap. Who would have thought? Oh, I almost pressed shield. Whoops. Can you message on Pigeon? Dude. Messenger Pigeon? If you want to, yeah. Go for it. Okay. Did I just miss a bubble? I am ass. I missed a bubble. That is actually embarrassing. Normal. Yeah. This is just a little move. Locked in? I'm not locked in. I know. Do I live this? Yes. Yeah. So what I'm going to do here is Icy Wind. He lets it go. Huge. And I get another move off, dude. Thievul, you freaking beast! Okay, so I believe he is at 2 body slams right now. I want my turns back. So we'll do that. We land the move, and that seems good. I mean, he's going to have to shield here. I don't see my lose con, but maybe there is one that I'm not aware of. If he hammers here, that's a little bit awkward, but I don't really feel like shielding, so I'm not going to. Okay, he doesn't hammer. That's ginormous. I mean, I just see him P here. He has 2 moves, but I cap here. He's 3 away from a bulldoze, which is fine. There's just too much work for that Tink to do. Because he's going to be 3 away from a bulldoze, which means he can knock out my K9, but he's going to be so low that I can just body slam the Tink after if I need to, and he still has to hammer my Licky. Yeah. GG's. But also, I kind of just RPS him a little bit. So. Not really a lot he could have done more than he did. He tried his best to wiggle out of that. Fair enough. But sometimes you just can't wiggle enough. If only that rollout KO, dude. That was clutch. That was clutch. Yeah, you did a good job wiggling. I appreciate the wiggling you tried. It was a great wiggle. Made it closer how bad of a situation that was for you to begin with, so. Okay, this time I am going to go for the move. I don't really care too much about wiggling around myself. They do shield. Makes sense. Oh. This is just Carbink. Shit, dude. Is this just Carbink? If it's Carbink, I played this already wrong. Huh. They're out of move right now, so I can't really throw. Because they're going to. Yep. Here's my idea. Since I think it's Carbink, I'm going to go for an Ember down. Yep. That's the play. If it is a Carbink, this is necessary. Because they cannot pivot in their eyes. Yeah. Dude, can we just stop running teams like this? It's so annoying and boring and dumb. So dumb. I should have baited. They're always going to shield after I get the debuff. Because they're a Carbink. Oh, I lied. Huh. Volt switch. This changes things a little bit, right? What? I'm gonna go for a cap tie here. I know it's a risky cap tie to make, but this should put it into a range where I can Ember down after. And now it also makes the clock come up and lets me get out. Okay, bye. Oh wait, that was dumb. No, that was so dumb! Dude, why'd I do that? I literally set myself up to win, and then I just, like, played like an idiot. Okay, I need a... This is my last set. I never play this late, usually. Like, or start this late, and I just did too much work before this. I am playing like an idiot tonight. All I had to do is not do that. Transfer the Volt Switch so neither of my Pokemon could get to a move. Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff by myself. That was so dumb. Why did I do that? What in my head thought that was smart? Because, like, even if... Oh. I know what now. I actually had to shield the move on Thievul. Because actually, now that I think about it, they would have gotten a move off. Yeah, I would have lost it. Okay. I had to shield the Rock Tomb from Thievul. Because they would have come out with a Sand Tomb. They would have thrown it at me. And then Carbink would have had a move. So they could have just thrown the Sand Tomb and pivoted. It was dumb, but it wasn't that dumb in retrospect. It was just kind of dumb. Oh god, this team is not good in GBL. 5. This doesn't seem like a good GBL team right now. Because, there's too many Annihilate right now. I wonder who got Annihilate started. Yeah. So the sad thing is, they're just going to degen through my entire team, basically. But what I can do is at least CMP here, and then throw in a Thievul and hope. Oh! Okay, you know what? Every single person that plays this game and is just running these type of teams, dude, get help. Play something else. Like, we don't have anything to shoot for this season in terms of elo. Just have a little bit of fun with your life. The frick are we doing? Also, why is Thievul not even that bad here? Incredible stuff. I mean, it's not good, but it's putting up some amount of fight. I'll take it. Okay. Is this a real team? I guess I'm just getting RPS like crazy a lot right now. Huh. What's going to hit harder? Water Pulse? I think the guaranteed Water Pulse is the thing I shield here. The guaranteed Water Pulse, I say. The guaranteed Water Pulse, I say. Alright. I'm just going to force energy out of them. I don't see how I win this game. I really don't. Dude, my win con was that they would, Dude. Oh, that's so annoying. I thought they would actually, like, go for a catch there. Also, their Carbink is nowhere in range. Like, quite literally, every single trainer right now is just using the most brain-dead teams. It is not fun. Nothing about these teams are fun because you don't have to think. You don't have to do anything other than just keep alignment and play with the most brain-dead strategies. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. By the way, can I just say, I know everybody's going to hate hearing this, but I don't think teams like that exist if Wigglytuff wasn't nerfed. Not to say Wigglytuff shouldn't have been nerfed, but if it was not nerfed, teams like that don't exist. Teams like that don't exist. Teams like Altaria with Annihilate in the back don't exist. The only reason they can exist is because right now Altaria literally is an answer to fairies at times to a point that, like, it's not me saying Wigglytuff shouldn't have been nerfed. It's me saying that I think if Wigglytuff was nerfed, so should everything else that is, like, on the level of stupid at the same time. But only nerfing Wigglytuff and then keeping things like Carbink, like Mandibuzz, all these things that are just a little bit stupid at doing the roles that they do in a way that's not fun, at their full strength allows them to just be free. So, not very fun, in my opinion. Okay. That is that. We'll just put that there, because we're going to be done for the night. I genuinely wish I had more fun, but to be honest, I don't think anybody was running anything fun. Like, other than the couple of Cramorant teams that I played, who was running anything fun tonight? It was all just the same crap. Kinda sad. Kinda sad. It was all just like Sucker Punch with Carbink, Annihilate with Carbink, Fortress with Carbink, and Mantine. Did I just ignore your stream? What do you mean? What's that even mean, AJ? Also, Tom, welcome on it. You're playing Magby? What do you mean, did I ignore your stream? I don't even know what that means. You forgot Lick with Carbink. AJ, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about everyone I just played. You haven't seen me run Magby? True. Is this a brain dead stream? Yeah. I haven't run Magby. I don't have a built Magby yet. That does make me kind of weak sauce, you know? Like, I've run a Psyduck on stream, but that's pathetic. That's top meta. Shadow Magnemite top meta. I need to get good, son. Did I do the announcement? I did, spacebar. I did. And if you missed the announcement, it'll be in the Discord, so get in the Discord. It's top meta, exactly. It's the tube. The tube really puts the cherry on top. Tom. Dude. Can I introduce you to my guy? Wait, where's my guy? Where's my magnet? Where's my magnet? Oh. It's sick. But anyways, I'm done complaining. I really shouldn't be complaining this much. It's not really what I like doing. I'll stop complaining now. But, you know, I will use it more as an opportunity to say, instead of complaining, why don't we just, like, hopefully after Worlds, nerf a lot of stuff and just make the power creep go from here to here, so that everything's on a more level playing field, but down here. So that we're not just using all the mons that are kind of up here and stupid. Does the new system work today? For the most part. But, you know, I did have one moment where we had to clip something, because I threw a move with one of my Pokemon that was dying, trying to get a move on DRE, right? And as I was dying, I tapped my move, and then it just swaps me into my next Pokemon, kills my other Pokemon, and then throws my move on my other Pokemon instead. So, that wasn't cool. I didn't enjoy that. Other than that, it was fine. It was mostly fine. You kept losing fast moves at the start. I haven't had that issue. So if you're having that issue, I feel like that's a you thing and not a me thing. But that's obviously a problem. Sounds like a problem that they should fix. Overall, I still think the system, the new system, is far and beyond better than the old system. They have things to fix, but the old system is, to me, like, in my opinion, the old system's hot garbage. I can't wait for it to go, personally. But there has been some issues on the new system that have been reoccurring on this stream. There's like 1 to 2 games every stream right now where I'm having a bug or a problem that is just really annoying the crap out of me. Besides that, it's been fine. With that said, I'm done complaining. It needs to die, exactly. It is needed to die months ago, in my opinion. But they also still need to improve the new system just so that people are overly happy making the transition over. That said, everyone, we are done with stream. I had more of a small stream tonight, very late stream tonight, but also it was more just because I wanted to get on stream tonight to announce what is going on tomorrow. So if you didn't hear, we're having a discussion time. We'll be having our guests in Dunebug and Final Boss AJ, where we're going to be talking about the world's meta, the world's coming up, just the world's itself, the world championships in Pokemon Go. So that should be a lot of fun. It will be a recurring thing. Bobber, I'm already ahead of you. Don't even worry. Look at that. So if you want to be part of the discussion that leads up to the discussion time tomorrow, go ahead and join the Discord if you haven't. But, you know, if not, I'll see you tomorrow night, and hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. It should be fun. So, yeah, have a good night. So, go say hi to Pete. Go say hi to Pete. Bye-bye.